First officer's log. The captain has been abducted by the Borg. We are on our way to rescue him. What happened?
Someone set us up the bomb.
We get signal.
What?
Main screen turn on.
It's you. How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction. What you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha. Mr. Worf, take off all zig. You know what you're doing.
You know, with all the technobabble, I don't understand a word they're saying.
I don't remember this episode.
You together?
Separate checks, please.
So, Doug, you finally went out on a date last night. Good work. Would have never expected it to be Sophie.
I didn't go out on a date last night.
But she said you went out to dinner and a movie.
Oh, that. No, that's a friend date.
One for tree huggers from outer space?
Friend date?
Where you go out with a friend, have dinner, see a movie maybe, only it's with a member of the opposite sex.
Right. Doug, that's called a date.
You know how we go out sometimes? Hang out at a bar, stuff like that? Well, that's what me and Sophie did.
Are you implying that we went out on a date?
No. Look, Phil, Sophie and I didn't go out on a date. You see, you were going out with that girl Nicole and Metcalf. Actually, you wouldn't tell me what you were doing.
That's confidential.
Okay. So me and Sophie did something together.
Let me get this straight. You went out with a girl to a restaurant, then went to see a movie. As a friend. Then what did you do?
Night, Doug. Had a great time.
You just left?
Of course I did.
Doug, haven't I taught you anything? If you go out on a date with a girl, you should at least try to kiss her.
For God's sake, it wasn't a date!
What wasn't a date?
This fruit. It's not a date.
Doug, that's a sandwich.
Oh. I should get my money back.
Okay, look, Doug, I need... Metcalf, your shoe is ringing?
Oh, I need to get that.
So, Sophie, Doug tells me you guys went out on a friend date.
I guess you could call it that.
So, how was it?
Well, better than going out alone. Everyone looks at me funny when I do that. So, how was your date?
Yeah, I decided to break up with her.
Sorry to hear that. How did she take it?
I don't know, I haven't told her yet. I'm saving that for when we go out tonight.
Okay. Can you explain to me why you're doing it on a date?
I figured if we go out and have a nice time, it'll, soften the blow.
You know, I think I miss the moody, depressed Phil.
I don't. This Phil has a car.
Yeah, it was nice that my father finally forgave me for losing the last one, and so he gave me his old car.
How did you lose your car?
Mall parking lot.
Phil can never remember where he parks, so instead his father just gets him a new one. So do you want to hang out tonight? I've got season 1 of G.I. Joe on DVD!
And you brought it with you.
I wanted to show everyone.
Well, as much as I'd like to spend Friday night reliving your childhood, I have a date.
You have a what?
Oh, I'm very happy for you. Unless this is another friend date. In that case, I'm ambiguous for you.
It's a real date. Actually, it's a blind date.
He's blind?
No, I just don't know him. My roommate Callie set it up. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. You see, I don't know this guy, so it could be a total disaster. So I need a code red.
You want a Mountain Dew?
No, I need you to help bail me out if there's a problem.
Why don't you just leave if you don't like the guy?
This from Mr. Soften the Blow? Look, I'm nervous enough without worrying about hurting a guy's feelings. Can you do this for me? Please?
All right.
Thanks. Damn, gotta go. See you guys.
Why did you say yes?
What's wrong with helping her out?
Well, let's see. Sophie doesn't want to go out alone, so she drags you along. Sophie wants to avoid bailing on a guy, so she enlists you. Doug, she's using you.
Well, I know, but I like doing stuff for Sophie. She's my friend.
Doug, I need you to help me stalk Albert Brooks tonight.
Why, and I know I'm gonna regret asking this, would you be stalking Albert Brooks tonight?
Don't you know anything, Phil?
Where does he get this stuff? And why does he bring it with him?
Best not to ask questions.
This is Albert Brooks. He's a writer, actor, producer, and a director. And he does all of these tasks with an unparalleled efficiency. How can this be? No human being could possibly do that many tasks at such a level of perfection as Albert Brooks does. Therefore, I have concluded that Albert Brooks is a robot.
Albert Brooks is a robot.
Look at his track record. Movie after movie after movie. All brilliant. And he even managed to make the afterlife funny. He has to be a robot. Now, I've obtained information that Albert Brooks is going to be in this town this week, filming his new project, Defending Your Mother. My plan is to seize him and analyze his advanced robotics. And...
Take over the world?
Don't be daft, Doug. Why would anyone take over the world? I plan to take over Hollywood. Imagine if one were to create an army of Albert Brookses, all producing movies at the same time. Just imagine it. Seriously, just imagine it.
Why would you want to take over Hollywood?
I want to see some good movies for a change. So how about it?
Sorry, but I've got to bail Sophie out if her date doesn't go well.
Oh. He does know he's just being used.
Now, if you want to make good conversation, talk about cars or sports cars.
Think I can talk to a guy, Callie.
Oh, always let him pick up the check on the first date. But be sure not to order anything too expensive. And don't eat too much. You don't want him to think you're a pig. Not that I think you're a pig. You've got a great figure. Lots of guys really like girls who are, curvy. Now on a more serious issue. I want you to be sure to bring protection.
Callie.
So I want you to take this umbrella. What? It might rain and then you'd ruin your makeup. You are wearing makeup, right?
Shouldn't you be getting to work?
Oh, shoot, you're right. See you later, Sophie. You aren't going to wear those film school glasses, are you?
Goodbye, Callie. Hello?
Hey, Sophie. I was just calling to find out what you want me to do tonight.
Oh, hey, Doug. Alright, what I want you to do is after I text you for the code red, you call about 5 minutes later. Say something about an accident or just make something up. That should be enough.
That's it?
Yeah, why?
Well, what if he can't get out of the date? What if he doesn't fall for it? What if he wants to come with you?
Look, all I need is an excuse to leave. It'll be fine.
You sure you don't want me to come with you?
On the date? Look, I've got to get going. Just be ready in case I need you.
All right. I'll be here if you need me.
Bye.
Bye. Look, she'll be fine. She'll call if she needs me. What if she can't call? What if she's somehow unable to call? What if she's in trouble? What if she...
Look, I really gotta go. My friend is in trouble and...
You don't think I'd fall for that one? Now you're mine, and all because Douglas O'Brien waited for you to call! Well, are you going to wait for her to call, or are you going to go save her?
You're right, Duke. Yo, Joe!